Good morning. Thought I'd share a bit of my morning routine and some things I do throughout the day to help with productivity. If you're new here, you should know that I am not a morning person, so it takes a lot for me to wake up. I recently implemented a tip from another YouTuber to spray your face with toner to help wake up. I'm using rose water. Works like a charm. Before my feet hit the floor, I pray, which centers me and sets the tone for the day. At night, things are restored, but with the light, they grow. So I open the blinds as soon as I can. I keep water beside my bed so I can start my day and kickstart my system. Then it's time for my quiet time with God. I read several devotionals that are linked down below. I usually have my physical Bible also linked below, but I left it in the car, so I'm using the Bible app on my iPad. The scripture for today's reading in the Unafraid devotional got me all the way together. Luke 12:25 in the New Living Translation says, "Can all your worries add a single moment to your life?" For me, this scripture challenges me to be vigilant in my thought life and not allow worry to overtake me, because not only does it not add to the length of my life, it doesn't add to the quality of it either. Again, if you're interested, this devotional is linked below. Part of my quiet time for July is reading the book of Proverbs, one chapter a day. I usually read it in December as part of my preparation for the new year, but this year I felt led to read it in July, the start of the second half of the year. I try to journal daily, even if it's only to jot down the things I'm grateful for that day. I admit that I'm not as consistent with journaling as I'd like to be, but the practice of getting all my thoughts, no matter how messy, out on paper is so helpful. Listen, if I don't make my bed, I will get back in it. So doing so signals to my brain that the day is about to get started. Depending on the shenanigans of the previous night, I may have to take a few minutes to hang up clothes. I know we all have that chair in our room. I'm no different. Next up, laundry. I'm a new plant mom. Shout out to everyone in the houseplant community. Hey! I watered my plants the day before and left them in the sink, so I'm moving them back to my windowsill. I started my plant collection because I was having a really hard time sleeping. Another great addition to my self-care arsenal. While I'm dressing, I listen to my daily affirmations. Recording these affirmations in my voice is extremely powerful as I speak blessings, prosperity, and abundance over my life. Someone recommended this mouthwash in a YouTube video. I actually like it, especially at night, but still prefer Listerine in the morning. I struggled a long time to find the ideal skincare routine, but I've finally gotten a system of products that I am so pleased with. They are natural, amazing, help my acne-prone skin, and have evened my complexion tremendously. They are all linked down below. The older I get, the more I focus on my neck area, because there is nothing worse than looking 22 in the face and 82 in the neck. Yes, I am a jade roller. I've been jade rolling since I moved to Colorado, so for a year and a half, I felt the altitude of living in the mile-high city caused puffiness, so for me, this helps keep my face looking normal. At least to me. put in headphones and listen to audiobooks or podcasts while applying makeup and doing my hair. This gets my brain going and motivates me for the day ahead. Currently listening to Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. I love books where the author actually reads their own book. In order to make sure I get stuff done, I wanted to write down the errands I need to run and the things I need to do.
So just finally leaving the house. Pretty much every time I leave, I carry my backpack with me because you just never know when you'll either be stuck somewhere or you have time to do something, or I just get in the mood and want to go somewhere and work, or I have to pull up something. So I usually try to leave the house, especially if I'm going to be gone for any extended amount of time, to pack to carry this. So I wrote down a list. You saw that. I don't know that I'm gonna get most of these things done because one of my best friends called and wants to do something tonight. So I wasn't sure if that was gonna be the case. So I had low-key planned to have like a leisurely day into evening. So it really didn't matter like what time I left. But now it's kind of like I have a very, very short amount of time to get stuff done. So this might end up being like a weekend of video rather than just a day. So we shall see what I get done. First stop is probably nails. It was between nails and post office, but the post office is at another exit where I can go do something else. So, and I have got to get my nails did. So probably nails first, and then we'll see. All right.
When I get my nails done, I either take that time to woo-saw or I listen to more audio content.
Okay, so I'm finally done with my nails. They are cute. It was a process though, cause bro that was doing my nails was like, I don't know. Okay, anyway, not gonna focus on that. So the thing though is now I'm kind of running out of time because I need to go to the post office. I really need to run one other errand, and then I need to run home and change clothes to hang out with my friend this evening. So hopefully I'll be able to do that in the next hour. We shall see. Come along.
Everywhere in Denver is at least a 20-minute drive. So I try to use that time to listen to audiobooks or podcasts again. But sometimes I just need to listen to some good old hip-hop or ride in silence. But I want you to pay attention to this quote from Rachel.
Of possibility in their hearts and becomes a litany of recriminations in their heads. What if I fail? What if they laugh? We achieved what we're considering, so what's the point? Or maybe we're afraid of embarrassment, of falling off the wagon again. Or we worry we're not smart enough, pretty enough, young enough, old enough. So many possible ways we're not enough. As women, we've had a lifetime of lies fueling our fears. We've had a lifetime of believing that our value lies primarily in our ability to make other people happy. We're afraid of so many things when it on your behalf as well. At the beginning of every single year, I sit down and think of what the overarching theme will be for my work.
Okay, so I just got back in. I got some game time, thank the Lord. I didn't get everything done on the list, so there probably will be a part 2. So I just, but I did get some things done, including one thing that wasn't at first on my list, but while I was out, I remembered it, so I got that done too. Right now I'm getting ready to warm up some, as my friend says, some lasagna. So we went to Maggiano's last night, and they have like this buy one take one deal. So I got gnocchi and Italian sausage, which was delicious, by the way. But I got lasagna to take home. So I literally am gonna really try to do a quick change and see what will happen, and then we're gonna hang out. So yeah, I'm gonna try to freshen up and change clothes, all that kind of stuff, put on some makeup, and see.